No, this would be local AF because she
Local,
owns
yeah.
Restart.
Okay.
I want to talk about her.
Okay.
She's a badass when it comes to business.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'm super impressed with this girl. I've been saving this shit, but she's about to see.
Lay it on.
Don't compliment me.
Welcome to the show.
Hello, everybody.
Local.
Hey.
With us, we have Shada.
Don't get it wrong. It's Shada.
Because if you don't, she'll throw
She
Shada
will
at you.
shade your shit up is what she'll do.
My nickname was Shady Shada in high school, so yeah, you better not
Your
forget
name
it.
is what?
My name is
Chicken.
Okay.
Shady Shada.
Also, fun fact: I share a birthday with Marshall Mathers, which is Slim
Interesting.
Shady. So,
Yeah.
and I was a swimmer,
Same
so my
exact
nickname
date?
was Swim Shady.
Yeah.
Wow.
The
Swim
gift keeps
Shady. Yeah,
giving.
it just never
yeah,
ends.
It never ends.
Me and Eminem,
Yeah.
Like,
bosom buddies.
Yeah.
He doesn't know it. But
he doesn't
we are.
know it.
No, never met
she's,
me.
She's a
but
real Stan.
It's like Stan. Yeah.
She's a
seriously.
real Stan.
The original Stan.
Yeah.
Shada is here as a local business owner. We've actually known each other for 5 years. It's kind of one of those like way back when, in Instagram years, we're 1,000 years old.
I mean, Instagram years.
in Instagram
It's true.
years, we're
Right.
very old.
We've been through many algorithm changes.
Don't even talk about algorithm changes.
Many changes.
Yes.
Many follows and follows. You know,
Yes,
it's a lot.
exactly. So, but she started. It's been about what, 2 years now, year and a half.
I appreciate the generous addition of time. We are actually celebrating our 1-year anniversary for our CBD brand Restart.
Restart.
This month, August, is our 1-year anniversary.
I'm sure I was one of your first 20 customers.
This is true.
I was. I went
were.
right over, and I was just like,
need
she was like, her dad was in the back selling insurance. She was like in the front of her dad's insurance office.
That's also true.
in like an industrial park, and I was like, where the hell is this CBD place? I was like driving. I had to call her, I think, or like DM her and
Yeah.
be like, I'm trying to buy some CBD.
Just like, go to the door that's like the lights are off, knock 3 times, then a nice old woman will open the door and invite you into the CBD shop.
But she's done some very smart things.
Okay.
Thank you.
As you go around Austin, anytime that you see something on the menu with CBD, so like CBD infused fruit bowls, CBD infused smoothies, CBD infused chicken sandwiches, CBD
That's
and
true.
CBD and what else do we have that's
Oh man, well we did a Spicy Boys collab last weekend, so we did spicy CBD chicken wings.
there we go.
We currently have at Lick Ice Creams for the rest of
that's
the month
right.
a pinted CBD cashew brownie dough flavor, which is divine. CBD
Did
or not
you just
in
say
it.
cashew and brownie in the same sentence?
Cashew.
Oh, I did.
Can you say that one more time?
Cashew
Oh.
brownie dough. And boys, the icing on top, it's gluten-free and dairy-free.
Fuck.
For
That really does nothing
everybody
for me.
with all their dietary restrictions.
You
I'm
had
a-
me at cashew.
I know.
I'm okay.
I know.
I'm okay with all
It's
that.
extra salted too. It's really tasty.
What?
Yeah.
She's been very smart about her branding. And
Thank you so
Restart CBD is the name of your store. And I think the other thing that she did that was very, very smart, and by she, I mean your team, because Restart is not one person.
Correct.
It is just like ATXAF. There's about 10 of us on the team
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
So it's nothing good ever gets done over a long period of time by one person.
Absolutely.
But as a team and you kind of being one of the main faces of it along with your sister, when they opened their shop, you remember when vaping started? Mm-hmm. So vaping, it was just like you go into the vape shop and it's like, what's up, bro?
Yeah, let me blow the giant plume.
And you like,
Smoke, yeah.
Oh my
and it was
God.
just like everybody had, and it's kind of like a bro vibe culture.
Oh, it was-
and CBD shops very quickly became that too.
They did.
And the way that they branded themselves, very clean, very very appealing to anybody and everybody, almost like a luxury cosmetics brand.
Oh my gosh.
Is the way that I would say that you guys have branded yourself, and I think
Thank
that's a
you.
fair assessment.
I appreciate that. It's nice. I think we talk about it a lot. Like it's nice when other people get our vision, because it means I think that you've executed according to plan. So yeah, we wanted to make a CBD shop that was accessible and comfortable. I will position myself as the, while I'm a lady, I love a smoke shop experience. I've been there. I like to get my product however I can come across it. And we did not create our brand for the me's in mind. We created the brand for the, we got a lot of customers who are 55 plus. They're on a lot of medication. They just want something that they've heard through a podcast or a blog or through their friend that could help with pain. And that's where they kind of find us. And so we're happily that nice experience that gets people comfortable with cannabis, talking about cannabis out loud. It's not a scary thing.
Right?
Yeah. Did you guys know that you have 2 endocannabinoid systems in your body that help operate and regulate how your body functions?
I actually do know that.
I love that.
Because 2 things. I mean, I'm a fitness professional.
Okay.
So I'm
Same,
very
great.
aware
Yeah.
of all that. And my partner was in a car accident, and she has used CBD a lot because she blew out both her knees in the car accident. And so she's been, using it as both a cream and,
Topically.
as an oil as well. To
Sublingual, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. To get through the pain and to, be able to function, because we also have a special needs daughter and, who, we have to change her diaper. She's 11 years old and, and so it's not easy for us to give her a bath and that kind of stuff if you're also in pain. Yeah, exactly. So the only way that she can get through the day half the time is by using, products like yours. So
I love that. Not that she was in the accident, but I empathize because that's honestly how we launched the brand. I huge cannabis consumer past, 15 years of my life, luckily in the state of Texas. It's been a fun ride. But I found myself in a car accident and I was hit by a vehicle as a pedestrian, fractured my pelvis in 2 places. And it was, me going through recovery for 8 months, consuming other cannabis products, but not really finding true pain management relief, which I think most people assume marijuana has high percentages of CBD. And the reality is if the THC is high, which is what most people want, then CBD naturally is lower. And so I just don't think we had access to high quality CBD products. And my mama, man, she knew that I liked the cannabis plant and heard that CBD had these healing properties and was really the one who introduced me to it. So our original formulation that we launched with was based on what my mom gave me to heal from my accident. So kind of came into the industry out of personal, just personal passion, personal relief. When something changes your life, it's like you become really attached to it. But obviously Texas in particular, Austin, we weren't ready to talk about it. And so we kind of sat in it. So that was 3 years ago. I was in the accident and we just launched the brand about a year ago. So we took some time to kind of wait for the market to
warm
up.
think that not just the market itself, but obviously, the laws have been changing.
And, 1,000%.
And so at one time, you didn't want to get arrested.
No, that was the conversations we had when we first launched. It
Right.
was, okay, we're launching. And we launched in August. So to timeline people, we launched in August. It wasn't illegal, but it also wasn't legal. I think people didn't know what CBD was. Federally, it became legal in October. So a couple months later after we launched, it was like, cool, this is fine. But Texas votes every 2 years. So our legislative session didn't happen until April of this year. So we didn't actually finally get a voting response until I guess it was like May, June. So federally it was legal in October, but Texas really officially wasn't legal until June of this year. So you are operating in kind of a gray market. I mean, you're talking about all these great food collabs, which we love, partnering with these brands. It's a fun way for us to get the product in front of regular everyday consumers to kind of give them an experience of what CBD can do. And we're just so grateful that a lot of these brands that we've kind of highlighted are like, we're not quite sure like where the law stands with this, but we're going to go ahead and kind of lean into it because
for sure.
It's the, the contrast between like it's super buzzy and trendy and then also like it works and actually helps people. And it's a fun thing to play around with your, brand and business. And so, yeah, we've certainly endured and thrived and
you've
learned.
You've just kind of like taken 2 steps and then like kind of looked around and then taken 2 more steps and then kind of looked around and like,
and then we're like, we're the CBD sisters. Come find us. We're on Burnett Road. Come buy our CBD. And people are like, oh, if we wanted to, know who's doing CBD in town, it's these girls. I'm like, Yes. Also, just don't arrest me.
Yeah.
Our storefront is right next to a Thundercloud Subs, and
Nice.
the joke is police cops, they like donuts and sub sandwiches.
Right.
So there's like always a state trooper outside during lunchtime. In the first couple months, we were like, they're gonna come in here, they're gonna come in here, they're gonna stop us, they're gonna arrest us. Like, oh my god, do you have like a bag ready to go in case you go to jail? And then nobody's ever touched us.
Yeah.
And it's been, I think we're in Travis County, so I think
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
are a
You're-
little
you're
bit
okay.
a little bit
Yeah.
covered. But what we're realizing is just most people are realizing the power that it has, and
Absolutely.
it's a plant.
Yeah.
This isn't like a narcotic. This isn't something this one's manufacturing, like
Right.
making. I mean, it's literally, it grows in the ground and then you can consume it, and it helps you with all these,
Right.
things allegedly, anxiety, pain, sleep. I mean, legally, I can't say what it helps you with, but you know what I mean.
Right.
Right.
For
So-
sure.
I
for
can
sure.
give my experience because I tried sublingual and topical with you,
Mm-hmm.
and for me that didn't work. I had bursitis, and I've shared this a couple
Yeah.
times. I mean, I couldn't even lift my arms above my head, and for this is almost a year I had this problem, and my now fiance was just like, maybe being with an old man isn't the best thing. She's a little younger than I am, and I'm just like at night with like heat packs and
Yeah.
ice, and just like, baby,
This
you
is the
know?
future me.
Yeah.
Am I sexy now?
Yeah, baby.
Where's my frozen bag of peas?
Where's the Bactine?
You like that
Where's the tiger balm?
yeah, you like that tiger balm, baby. So anyway, I somebody put me on to flour.
Yeah.
And told me, the CBD isolate is good, but the flour has additional cannabinoids that aren't in the isolate,
Right.
and so try that. So I started using the bud flour of the, so it's just basically hemp, I guess.
Industrial hemp, yeah.
Industrial hemp. Within 5 days, I went from not being able to raise my arm above like here to like, complete
Range of
and,
motion.
and I
Mobility, yeah.
had steroid shots. I mean, it's not like I just sat around and did nothing. I'd had a couple a round of steroid shots. I'd had a lot of things and nothing worked.
Yeah.
And then I did that. And now every once in a while, like if I get a bad massage or twist something wrong, I'll
It's not
still
a
use it.
miracle pill. Like your
No.
body is, constantly changing and adapting to the weather, to the environment, to
Right.
what you're putting in under pressure. And so I try to like really caveat with people. Like it's not like people come in and they're like, is this going to make me 10 years younger, 20 years younger? Can I run a marathon? And I'm like, well, maybe you'll think that you want to run a marathon because
Right.
your mind will feel a lot more relaxed. But like,
Right.
just kind of coaching through how.
No, what she really does is she's like, not that stuff, but let me show you the stuff in the back.
She doesn't have
$1,000 a
anything in the
bottle.
back. She
I
has
have nothing in the back.
Like,
I
calm
can't
down.
introduce you to anybody. I don't know a guy
No.
who knows a guy.
She
Yeah, I'm
only
fucking around.
has.
I just know Dennis. He
That's
could be your
right.
guy.
That's right.
Yeah.
He
Maybe-
apparently knows a guy.
DM might know somebody.
Oh yeah,
but,
sorry, DM. I have to get used to that. I know
I've had a
DM
hard time, too.
before he
I've had a hard
was.
time, too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
okay.
name has changed.
So step your game up, cause you won't tame us. This is how we roll it, mouse, we won't never